Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is April 16th, 2026. We're going to read from Leviticus chapter 20. We're going to read from Psalm 25 today. All right, so Leviticus 20, what's going on? Well, Moses, our author, is going to restate some of the laws that we just went over. And then when he introduced the laws, he was giving us the reason why those should be laws, because God is holy. What if we break the laws? And then we're going to get the penalties. That's what this section. Now we're going to go back through a lot of those and say, okay, and this is what is the penalty if you ignore that law. All right, Leviticus chapter 20. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Again you shall say to the children of Israel, Whoever of the children of Israel or of the strangers who dwell in Israel, who gives any of his descendants to Molech, he shall surely be put to death. The people of the land shall stone him with stones. I will set my face against that man and will cut him off from his people, because he has given some of his descendants to Molech to defile my sanctuary and profane my holy name. And if the people of the land should in any way hide their eyes from the man, when he gives some of his descendants to Molech, and they do not kill him, then I will set my face against that man and against his family, and I will cut him off from his people, and all who prostitute themselves with him to commit harlotry with Molech. That idea that he's going to visit the iniquity on the children and the children's children that has to do with idolatry, and that's essentially what he's laying out here. You give over to idolatry, I'm going to punish you severely. I'm going to wipe you out. You allow somebody to do that, I'm going to wipe you out too. Idolatry is a huge sin. Verse 6, and the person who turns to mediums and familiar spirits to prostitute himself with them, I will set my face against that person and cut him off from his people. Cutting it off means he's going to wipe him out. Consecrate yourselves, therefore, and be holy, for I am the Lord your God, and you shall keep my statutes and perform them. I am the Lord who sanctifies you. For everyone who curses his father or his mother shall surely be put to death. He has cursed his father or his mother, his blood shall be upon him. The man who commits adultery with another man's wife, he who commits adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. The man who lies with his father's wife has uncovered his father's nakedness. Both of them shall surely be put to death. And again, nakedness, usually we take it as a euphemism for sexual intercourse, but it's a little stronger than that. I mean, exposing someone's intimate weaknesses, something along that line. You think of when Noah's son exposes his nakedness, he runs to his other brothers. That's that exposing the nakedness, not necessarily that they had some kind of weird sex. So again, nakedness not always means sex, it means exposing. Let's put it that way. Trying to be as delicate as I can with that. And we want to see, unlike that adultery where, hey, we're going to punish your whole family if you don't knock that off, this is punishment for the people involved. Let's continue with, well, let's go back to 11. Let's continue with 11. The man who lies with his father's wife has uncovered his father's nakedness. Both of them shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. If a man lies with his daughter-in-law, both of them shall surely be put to death. They have committed perversion. Their blood shall be upon them. If a man lies with a male as he lies with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. If a man marries a woman and her mother, it is wickedness. They shall be burned with fire, both he and they, that there may be no wickedness among you. If a man mates with an animal, he shall surely be put to death, and you shall kill the animal. If a woman approaches any animal and mates with it, you shall kill the woman and the animal. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood is upon them. If a man takes his sister, his father's daughter, or his mother's daughter, and sees her nakedness, and she sees his nakedness, it is a wicked thing. And again, just being intimate. And they shall be cut off in the sight of their people. He has uncovered his sister's nakedness. He shall bear his guilt. If a man lies with a woman during her sickness and uncovers her nakedness, he has exposed her flow, and she has uncovered the flow of her blood. Both of them shall be cut off from their people. So again, things that shouldn't be public knowledge. Things that a man and a woman as husband and wife share amongst themselves shouldn't be shared with anyone else. Verse 19, you shall not uncover the nakedness of your mother's sister, nor of your father's sister, for that would uncover his near of kin. They should bear their guilt. If a man lies with his uncle's wife, he has uncovered his uncle's nakedness. They shall bear their sin, they shall die childless. If a man takes his brother's wife, it is an unclean thing. He has uncovered his brother's nakedness. They shall be childless. And again, there's that exception for the Levirate marriage. If the brothers and his wife have become are childless and the brother dies, and we need a heir, then it would be the next of kin's job to provide that one heir. Verse 22, you shall therefore keep all my statutes and all my judgments and perform them, that the land where I am bringing you to dwell may not vomit you out. It's a graphic word picture there. The land vomits them out. The land's going to get rid of you. That's why I'm bringing you into Canaan, because that's what they do, and you're going to vomit them out. Help me get rid of them. And if you do it, I'm going to vomit you out and get rid of you. Verse 23, and you shall not walk in the statutes of the nation which I am casting out before you, for they commit all these things, and therefore I abhor them. But I have said to you, you shall inherit their land, and I will give it to you to possess, a land flowing with milk and honey. I am the Lord your God, who has separated you from the peoples. You shall therefore distinguish between clean animals and unclean, between unclean birds and clean, and you shall not make yourselves abominable by beast or by bird or by any kind of living thing that creeps on the ground, which I have separated from you as unclean. And you shall be holy to me. For I, the Lord, am holy, and have separated you from the peoples, that you should be mine. And that essentially sums up this whole section of the law. God has made you, you are my nation, and you do things different than everybody else. What do? You do what I told you to do. Why? Because I'm the Lord. Verse 27, a man or a woman who is a medium or who has familiar spirit shall surely be put to death. They shall stone them with stones. Their blood shall be upon them. Let's move over to Psalm 25. Plea for deliverance and forgiveness, a Psalm of David is my title here. There are 22 verses in here, so this is one of our first acrostic Psalms. What does that mean? It starts with each verse starts with the next letter of the Hebrew alphabet as we work our way through all 22. This is also a chiasm, a chiastic structure. What does that mean? Well, it steps into a point, makes that point, and then comes back down the steps using that point. What do we mean? Well, we said this is a plea for deliverance and forgiveness. So we're praying for deliverance and forgiveness, and we're making a few supplications until we get to about verse 8, and then we start praising God. And then we use, after a few verses of praising God, we use that praise and we come back out those prayers of supplication that we made and filter them through that praise of God. So let's go ahead and read that. Psalm 25, to you, O Lord, I lift up my soul. O my God, I trust in you. Let me not be ashamed. Let not my enemies triumph over me. Indeed, let no one who waits on you be ashamed. Let those be ashamed who deal treacherously without cause. Show me your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths. Lead me in your truth, and teach me, for you are the God of my salvation. On you I wait all the day. Remember, O Lord, your tender mercies and your loving kindness, for they are from of old. Do not remember the sins of my youth, nor my transgressions. According to your mercy, remember me. For your goodness' sake, O Lord. Good and upright is the Lord, therefore he teaches sinners in the way. The humble he guides in justice, and the humble he teaches his way. All the paths of the Lord are mercy and truth, to such as keep his covenant and his testimonies. For your name's sake, O Lord, pardon my iniquity, for it is great. Who is the man that fears the Lord? Him shall he teach in the way he chooses. He himself shall dwell in prosperity, and his descendants shall inherit the earth. The secret of the Lord is with those who fear him, and he will show them his covenant. My eyes are ever toward the Lord, for he shall pluck my feet out of the net. Turn yourself to me and have mercy on me, for I am desolate and afflicted. The troubles of my heart have enlarged. Bring me out of my distress. Look on my affliction and my pain, and forgive all my sins. Consider my enemies, for they are many, and they hate me with cruel hatred. Keep my soul and deliver me. Let me not be ashamed, for I put my trust in you. Let integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait for you. Redeem Israel, O God. out of all their troubles. May God bless the reading of His Word, and may God bless you. Bye.